My name is Lilish. Today I'm excited to share something super cute with you. A traditional granny square turned into adorable work of art. We will be attaching a crochet dog applique with floppy ears, big eyes, playful personality, whether you're looking to upgrade a blanket, decorate a tote, or create a one-of-a-kind pillow. This easy crochet dog design will steal your heart. Take a look at the back. Perfect, because we're building it just on the top of the granny square. I would love to hear from you in the comments. What other animal would you like me to turn into a cute crochet appliques? And if you would like the free pattern, just let me know below. I am happy to share it with you. Materials used for this project. Number 1, super fine with 2.75 mm hook. Number 2, using the same hook. Number 3, using 3.5 mm hook. Scissors, clips, and a needle. If you already experienced making classic granny square, feel free to fast forward that section. I have added timestamps so you can jump straight to the applique part using this material. Let's jump right into this fun and beginner-friendly crochet applique tutorial. For the base of the granny square, I am going to use these two colors. This is an aqua color, beautiful. This is the brand here. I will put the links via the description, and I am using this beautiful peach color. This is yarn number 3. Let's go ahead and start with this peach. For the base, I'm using 3.5 mm hook. We're going to start with a slip knot. Now we're going to chain 4. Now that we have 4, we're going to close it. And we're going to put the hook in the center. And we'll bring the working yarn from the back. Now we have these 2 loops. We're going to make 1 single crochet right there, and we're going to do a stack single crochet, and we have here our stack single crochet. So right there we're going to count that as 1 double crochet. Going to chain 2, and now going to make 3 double crochet. Chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2. This is a beautiful material. I really recommend this yarn. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Chain 2, and now we have to make 2 more double crochet. Now, because we're counting these as 1, and we close the traditional way. Right here, we completed round 1. For round 2, we're going to make a stack single crochet, and that's 1 single crochet, and we stack it by going to the left, and we complete it. We're going to count that as 1 double crochet. Now we're going to make a second double crochet in the same corner here. We chain 2, and we make 2 double crochet in the same corner. Now that we have the corner ready, we're going to make 1, 2, and 3. 1 for each prior stitch. 1 double crochet for each prior stitch. This is a classic granny square. So now that we completed those 3 in the middle, we make 2 more in that corner, so we should have 7 on each side. 7 here, 7 here, 7 here, 7 here. So now we chain 2 and we do 2 double crochet in this corner, going on the second side here. This is completed side 1. We're going to work here in side 2. For this side, we have 7 double crochet, we chain 2, and we do another 2 double crochet in that corner. Now we do 1 for each prior stitch, so 1, 2, and 3. We are here at the end of round 2, and we're going to close right here the traditional way. We do have 7 double crochet on this side. Once we close it, we're going to do slip stitch in the next stitch that you see right there. Slip stitch. And now that we make the slip stitch, we're going to do stack single crochet, and we put the hook in the left side and we do stack single crochet to convert it to a double crochet. We double crochet here, and now we have 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the other side of this corner. Now, since we have 7 here, we're going to do 7 right here and 2 in here, and that will be the pattern for this round. So we have 7 plus 2 plus 2 will come up with 11 double crochet for each side of our granny square. Traditional granny square that we're making, and this pattern will continue until we get to our desired size. So now we are here in the corner, and please validate that you have 11 for each side. Now we chain 2 and we continue on the other side with the same pattern. We completed round 3, and for round 4 we're going to do 15 on each side. So now that we completed round 3, we use this stitch right here for a slip stitch, and we start in that corner by making a stack single crochet. Now we make a regular double crochet. We count those as 2 as we did in prior rounds, and we are going to make another 2 double crochet on this side of the corner. So now we have here 11 plus 2 plus 2, we should have 15 in total for each of these sides of the square. Now that we have 15, we chain 2. I completed round 4. We'll start by making a slip stitch for round 5, and we'll do a stack single crochet for our first mimicking double crochet. We make another double crochet and we chain 2. The pattern repeats. So now, since we did 15 on this one, we'll increase it by 2 here and 2 here. For this round, we're going to make 19 double crochet. For each side of the square. Please validate that you have the right number of stitches on each side so you have a perfect square. Up to here we should have 19 stitches here. We're going to make 19 on each side. We're going to make 17 on this one because we already have 2. We close it and I'll see you in the next round. We are at the end of round 5 here. We're going to close it the traditional way. And notice how square this is. Beautiful pattern. Now we're going to use the first available stitch. We're going to put the hook through there, do slip stitch. Now we're going to make a stack single crochet to count as our first double crochet. Now we chain 2. Notice here that we're just building this piece without really counting, because if we have the right number of stitches in the prior round, these stitches should just be 1 stitch per stitch, except the 4 that we're adding here, 2 for this side and 2 for this side. So if we make here 19, so now we're going to do 23. And we don't need to count if we know that our prior stitches are correct. So we're just going to do double crochet for each double crochet, and then make sure that you make 2 double crochet in the corner for each of the sides. Please validate that you have 23 stitches here for this round. We continue going around, we chain 2 here, and we continue the pattern the same way. I completed round 6, and now it is going to be time to change to different color. So I made another one, the same pattern, in this beautiful aqua color. We're going to complete round number 6 the traditional way. And here we have this beautiful foundation where we're going to build the face. So now we have to go to the corner and we have to make in here, we're going to do a slip stitch in here, but we need to start bringing the aqua color. We're going to put the hook in that stitch. We're going to let go the peach and we're going to introduce the aqua color, leaving a tail for attaching it later. We bring that aqua color here. We use that loop in the hook and we go to the corner and we repeat our first step of the round, which is a stack single crochet to mimic our first double crochet. Once we have that, we do a regular double crochet, we chain 2, and we continue 2 more rounds of the same pattern all around, increasing in the corners. We have 23 here. We're going to have 27 here. And we start by making sure that we are doing 1 stitch for every stitch of the prior round. And we'll continue with this. We make 2 rounds of chain 2, and now here we have one side completed. We're going to do the same for this side, 2, 3, and 4, and I will repeat that in the next one because we are going to make 8 rounds. I completed round 7 and now I am going to work on round 8. We start by doing that slip stitch. We position the hook in the corner, bring the yarn from the back, and we make the first stitch stack single crochet. We have that will be our, we count that as our first double crochet, chain 2, and we go around, and this is going to be round number 8. So now we continue the same pattern, 2 stitches, 2 double crochet on each side of the corner, chain 2, and now we're going to work 1 stitch, 1 double crochet per stitch. So we had 27 here, so now because we're adding 2 more here, 2 more here, we're going to have 31 on each side. So let's go ahead and work on those, and I'll see you shortly where we're going to start making this magical cute face. We're going to make 2 of these for the eyes. So let's go ahead and start with the center in white. We're going to start with the magic ring. Now that we have set up the base, we're going to make 7 single crochet. We have 7 single crochet. We pull the tail, but we're not going to close it because we're going to change colors. We're going to close it by changing colors. Now that we finish the 7 single crochet, we bring dark blue or black for the second round. Adjust this one right here, put the hook through the loop, position this in the back and bring it all the way. Now that we have our blue loop, we're going to start by making 3 increases. So we'll do 2 stitches in one, and that's for 1 increase. This is 2 increases and 1 more increase. Once we have those 3 increases, we're going to do 2 double crochet in the next 4 stitches. So we have here 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now we're going to make 2 double crochet, and we're going to notice that we're going from a single crochet to a double crochet. That is intentional. We're going to make 2 double crochet for each stitch, so we should have 8 double crochet in total here. So we have 2 more to make right here, and in the last stitch right here we're going to make 2 more. So now that we completed our blue stitches, we're going to change colors. So we identified the step to change the color right there. Now we're going to change to this blue. We bring the loop from the back of the blue, adjust everything here in the back. So far you should have something like this. Once we bring the blue to the front, we chain 1, turn our work, and in here we're going to start by making 3 single crochet in the back loop only, not in the whole stitch, in the back loop only. We start by making 3 single crochet. Once you make 3 single crochet in the top loop only, we're going to make 3 half double crochet, 3 half double crochet in the top loop only. Now that we have 3 half double crochet in the top loop only, 3 single crochet in the top loop only. Now that we finished this last 3, we're going to do a slip stitch right here. We cut the material and it's time to clean up this material. So let's go ahead and cut the blue, the white, and the black. We pull the tail for the blue, and now we have the eye. Now that we have the eyeball and we clean it up, we remove all the tails and we attached it here. So now we're going to start by making 1 increase and 1 single crochet in the next 8 stitches. To attach the peach, we're going to switch this for a minute. We go ahead and identify that loop, bring the peach from the back, and now we chain 1. Now we're going to do an increase, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 1 single crochet. So we made 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 for a total of 12 stitches. Once we make these 12 stitches, we're going to do double crochet for each stitch we have here for the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For the next 5 stitches, we're going to do 2 double crochet, and in the same stitch, and this will give us a total of 22 stitches for this round. This is where we close, right here. And now we're going to introduce another color. Let's take a look. These are the 2 eyes, and they will go here. Let's continue with the next color. Now we're going to add this bright yellow color and bring it all out to the other color. Now that we have this loop, I am going to use the next stitch available, and I am going to make a stack single crochet to mimic my double crochet right here. So I have my first double crochet. I am going to do another double crochet in the same stitch. Right now I have 2 double crochet. Now I'm going to make 1 and 2 double crochet and 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet. We're going to repeat this pattern all around, all the way here. I completed the 33 stitches here, so now we are ready to continue with the next round. For the next round, we'll start with the stack single crochet. We make another double crochet in the same stitch, so we're making 2 in 1. Now we're going to do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet. So 2 in 1 stitch, 1, 1, and now 2 in this stitch, now 1, 1. I will continue 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, double crochet all around, and this is going to go there. Let's continue. For the nose, right here, we're going to use the same color that I used for the eyes. We're going to start with a slip knot. Now that we have the slip knot, we're going to chain 5. Now we chain 5, we're going to close it right here with a slip stitch. Now that we close it, we're going to make 5 more. Now that we chained 5 again, we're going to put the hook inside the first circle slip stitch into it and close it. So now we have these two little circles. So now that we have these two little circles, we're going to chain one and we're going to make 8 single crochet in each circle. 3, 8 single crochet around the first circle. Now we go to the next circle and we're going to make another 8. And this is number 8. So now that we have 8, going to close it in the first stitch we made. Going to close it right there. So now that we make the beginning of the nose and we make 8 single crochet on each side, we're going to go around the whole area and we're going to do 1 single crochet for each single crochet we made before. So we should have a total of 16 stitches. I am going to do all those 16 stitches and I see you right here before we closed the 16 stitches. I completed the nose area in the dark blue or a black if you have black. I completed that. Now we're going to use this beautiful orange color. We're going to work in the back loop only. We bring the orange in the back, position it in the back, and get the back loop from the first stitch. Bring the orange material to the front, and now we're going to find the next loop in the back in here, and now we have these 2 loops in the hook. So now we're making a stack single crochet and we're going to use the back loop to do another double crochet in the same stitch. So we have those 2. We'll find the next back loop and we make 1 double crochet there and 1 double crochet. So the pattern is 2 double crochet in the same stitch and 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So this is a 2 double crochet here and then 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So 2, 1 and 1. Going to continue and I'll see you here. So after I completed my 20 stitches, I am going to close this round the traditional way. So now that we completed that round, we identify the next stitch is right here. We bring the yarn from the back and we have 2 loops. We close it and now we do the stack single crochet to make our first double crochet. So now I am going to make another double crochet in the same stitch right there. So I have 2 double crochet right there. And for this round, we're going to work 2 and 1. That's 1. Now I'm going to make 2. And now 1. The next one will be 2. And 1. And 2. And 1. And so on. And I'll see you here. I completed my 30 stitches, so now we're going to do the next round, and we start by stack single crochet to convert it to our first double crochet. And now we have these 2 double crochet there. So now we're going to repeat the same pattern, 2 and 1. Now we make 2. And now we make 1 I will continue 2 on 1, 2 on 1 until we finish here. See you shortly. I completed my 45 stitches. Now we attach them right here, closed our round, and now we have this circle here. So for our next step, we're going to slip stitch back in here up to here. Before I do that, I am going to close this one here and close this one here. So we'll go ahead and close it. Going to get it out of here, and now we take those 2 loops and we bring this here. So now that we send it here to the back, we need to finish this part over here, and there is these 2 little loops in here that have to go through right there. And with that, we seamless finish. And now we find the loop that we're going to put it through, which is right there. Bring it here, and now we send this through these 2 loops in here. And with that, we finish the other one. We let this go. So now we have these 2 here ready. We need to make sure that they are positioned in the right way, which is this light orange on the top and the white on the top. This the same way, so we have those 2. So now let's stitch this back. So we're going to do slip stitch this way. So in here, we're going to slip stitch all the way to here, approximately 10 stitches. Once I mark where I want my last stitch to be, I'm going to turn my work and find the full stitch. Bring the yarn from the back because we're doing slip stitch, and do the first right there, and go back and do it one at a time. I have here the mark, so I have to do one more. I'm going to remove my little mark in here. And now I have this one to do, so that's my last one. Let's take a look. Perfect. So now I have this little line in here. Now that we completed this 10 slip stitch, we're going to chain 1, turn our work, and we're going to, in the top loop, like in the back loop right here, we're going to do single crochet. That's 1, 2, and 3 single crochet in the back loop. Now that we made 3 single crochet in the back loop, we're going to do a half double crochet, and now we're going to do double crochet. 2 double crochet in total. Now we'll make 1 half double crochet, and we do 3 single crochet. So that will give us a total of 10 stitches right here. So this is what we're forming our area for the nose. Now we're going to turn our work. We're going to put a slip stitch right here and not in here. Not in here, but in here. We're going to do a slip stitch right here. 1 slip stitch there. Now we're going to do a single crochet in the back loop only, or in the top loop only. Single crochet. going to make a half double crochet and 1 single crochet and slip stitch into the last one like that. At this point we're going to leave a long tail for attachment on the orange. So we're going to do, we cut the dark color, we don't need that anymore, and we leave a long tail to attach the orange. So here we are, we get this one out and we will clean this up and position this, and we use this for attachment. I mark here the center of the eye right here, kind of an estimate, count 10 stitches here, and I mark the next one right here. So in between these two marks there is 10 stitches. Same thing here. So now we're going to start working not in the one with the marker but in the next one. We'll go ahead and start working right there, and we're going to chain 1. Now we're going to do 1 single crochet right there. Now a half double crochet, and this is 1 and this is 2 half double crochet. So now we're going to do 2 double crochet for the next 2 stitches. Now triple crochet, 1 more triple crochet. Okay, so now we have like that. So this is going this way like this, and perfect. So now we count here. In here we have 1, 2 and 3. Going to find 1, 2 and 3, and we're not going to do that. We're going to go to this one right here, and we'll do triple crochet right here. So that's the first one. To do another one. Now that we made these 2 triple crochet, we're going to make 2 double crochet for the next stitches. Now going to do half double crochet, another half double crochet, and 1 single crochet. So this is how the eyes should look, pretty much center here with this area like that, like this. Perfect. So now we're going to turn back and we'll do 1 single crochet for a stitch on the top loop right here. So now I'm going to take the top loop and make 1 single crochet per stitch every top loop. For the floppy ears, we're going to make a triangle, something like this, where you have a longer side and a shorter side here. We're going to attach it this way, and it's going to be the fluffy ear. So to do that, we're going to start by making a slip knot. Now we chain 6. we'll make 2 double crochet in the chain number 4 coming down from the hook right here. We'll make 2 double crochet in that same stitch and 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. That's row number 1. Return the work. Now in the first stitch right here, we're going to do the stack single crochet that's going to count as the double crochet. Once we have the stack single crochet, we're going to make 2 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So that's 1 and this is 2. Now we have one more stitch at the end and we're going to make 3 double crochet in that stitch. This is row number 2. For row number 3, we turn, we do a stack single crochet in the first stitch, so now that we have that stack single crochet in the same stitch, we're going to make 2 more double crochet in the same stitch. So now we counted a total of 3 double crochet in that stitch, and from here we're going to make double crochet for each stitch going away. We completed row 3. We turn our work for row 4 and we start by making a stack single crochet, and now we're going to make the increases are on this side until this is the flat area or the straight area. So now we're going to do double crochet for each stitch going that way, and that should give us a total of 6 double crochet. And 2 double crochet in the last stitch. That is row number 4. For row number 5, we turn our work and we start by stack single crochet, one double crochet in the same stitch of the stack single crochet, so right there. Now we're going to make 8 double crochet all the way to the end. Right here. For row 6, we turn, we start in the first stitch with the stack single crochet, and now we make double crochet going that way, and this should be a total of 8 double crochet. And now we're not going to increase anymore, we're going to decrease. So we turn our work, and to decrease, we're going to start working. Instead of working in the first stitch, we're going to work in the second stitch from the right. On this side, on the straight side, we're going to start in the first one when we turn, but in here, we're going to work right here. We start with this stuck single crochet, and now we do double crochet for each stitch going to the straight area. This should give us a total of 7 double crochet. In addition to the stuck single crochet at the beginning, we make 7 double crochet. For row 8, because we are in the straight area here, we're going to start in the first stitch, and we make the stuck single crochet, and now we're going to make 6 double crochet in the next 6 stitches. This is going to last area. This is where we are decreasing. We turn and we start. Instead of this one, we start in the next one, and we start by the stuck single crochet. And now we're going to do double crochet for each of these, so we should make 5 double crochet going to the left, now keep in mind we're on the straight side, so we start for this row, so we finish this 5 in here. So for this row number 10, we start in the first stitch with the stuck single crochet, and now we're going to do double crochet in these stitches. So this is 4 double crochet. Now that we have those 4, we turn and we start, because this is the decreasing area here, we're making a triangle in the second one, and we start with the stuck single crochet, and we make 3 more double crochet. Floppy ear. When we do the border around here, it's going to look like this one. Let's work on that. So now we're going to do a border. We chain 1, and we're going to do half double crochet, 2 half double crochet for every row. So we'll do 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and so on. So 2 half double crochet, so we're going to continue doing the half double crochet all the way up to here. I am here all the way down, so I am not going to make any increases. So we'll go directly here in this stitch, and we do our half double crochet. Then we go in the next one, half double crochet, In the next one, right here, half double crochet, and now instead of increasing, we are going to do 2 in here on this side. So it's basically in the same spot, but we want this to be curved a little bit. So we go to the next one and we're making 2 for every row. So the next one, 2, you can also make it in a different color to make it pop more, but I figure this is the color I selected, and that's what I'm making this in this color. So this is curving a little bit. And on the top, I am not going to make any more. I am just going to slip stitch. And this one is, I have to finish this, but this is how the floppy ear will look, like that. We just finished making the border on the right floppy ear. For the left floppy ear, we're going to start by slip stitch heading back because we want to start this way. So slip stitch, and we're going to start right here with the half double crochet. We make 2 for each row. I will continue all the way until we get here. We're going to slip stitch into here to close the border. We're not going to make any border on the top, like over here. We didn't do a border on the top here. So let's go ahead and continue, and I'll see you here. I finished the floppy ears, but I don't like that they're almost overflowing on into my next square. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do another round of this beautiful mint color to make a little bit of more room between the two designs. Since this is the same pattern, we're going to do slip stitch, and now we start with the stack single crochet for our first stitch and counts as 1 double crochet. Since we're in the corner, we need to make another double crochet, chain 2, and then we make 2 double crochet in the same corner. Once we do that, we're going to make 1 double crochet for every stitch that we have available until we get to the other corner, and we repeat this process. I mark here 1 stitch this way, 1 stitch this way. We're not going to do anything on those stitches, but then I counted here, half of this is 17 stitches. So in total here I have 34. So I counted 17 and I mark this right here. So now we're going to introduce another color, and we'll go ahead and start with a slip knot to give it a little bit of support. So now that we have the slip knot, we're going to use this stitch right here, so the first stitch after the marker, and we'll go ahead and put it through there, And now I am going to do a stack single crochet, and I'm going to put this behind here. So the stack single crochet, and we do it right there in that spot. I'm going to use the same spot where that stitch is, and I'm going to do triple crochet, 3 of them. So that was 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Once I have that, I'm going to make 2 double crochet. Notice here that I am working this brown tail behind. So that's 2 double crochet, and now I'm going to do 2 half double crochet. This is half double crochet, and it's 2, so there is 2 half double crochet. Now I'm going to make 1 single crochet. The next stitch is 2 half double crochet, so this is 1 and this is 2 half double crochet. Now we're going to make 2 double crochet, make sure we're still bringing that in the back, so that's 2 double crochet. And now we're going to make 3 triple crochet in the same stitch, so that's 1, that's 2, and this is 3 triple crochet right there. So now we're going to do 2 double crochet, 1 for each stitch, so that's 2. Now we'll do 2 half double crochet, and now we're in the center. So in this center we're going to do a single crochet. That worked out perfect. 1 single crochet. So now we'll do 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, and now we are in this corner here. We're going to do triple crochet in the same stitch. So that's my first one. That's 2, and this is 3. Now we go 2 double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 triple crochet right here in the same spot. And we will finish this brown part with 1 double crochet. This is here, the end of the brown. Let's take a look how this is doing here. We're going to start by using this small tail that we left when we finished this eye, the right eye. So we're going to do, go ahead and turn it the other side, and we're going to just do a couple of stitches here. It doesn't matter how many, we just wanted to put it together. So we'll go ahead, and since this is together on the top, so we align it, here, and we make a couple of stitches from here to here. So notice here we have the full loop in here, and we have the full loop in there in the back. So we can use the 2 inside loops, or we can use the whole full loop to close it. So let's go ahead and do that, and we come and do this a couple of times just to make them together. Now with the long tail, which is the last one that we ended up here, we're going to position this in the center, marking this and this in the center. Count here that you have 6 on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll start right there with this loop right here. With the first loop, we start right there. We can do 2 loops, so we can do 1 loop. So we'll start with these 2 loops right here. Let's get the material to the back. So now that we have this material coming to the back, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we'll do this little loop in here. We're going to grab it from that loop. We don't want to show it much in the back, so we just grab it from that loop. So that's the first one. So we go and come this way and grab these 2. Adjust it. And now we go to the next loop in the peach right there. So we're going to grab that, come this way, and we're going to go to the next one. And let's take a look how it's going in the back. Lovely. So we continue like this. Grab these 2 from the front. Grab the one from the back right here, like that. This is the next one right here. And we grab the one in the back. Validate that it's not in the back, just here. We'll take a look at that, how we are working on this, making the stitches. And this is free form, whatever way you want to attach them, but this is neat and it's not showing in the back. We'll continue doing this. So now we completed that part. So now we're going to do some stitches here around here to secure the eyes in here. Let's make sure that they are centered looking at this area, their center, their little puffy. Like that, and we're going to continue attaching them here. So for the next one, you now will go ahead and work in the bottom part. To attach the nose, I position these markers counting 5 stitches this way and 5 stitches this way, and attaching these markers to guide me while I'm attaching the nose. So we'll start the nose. The nose we can make as flat as we want or puffy if you want. So that is your choice and how you want to attach it. So we'll go ahead and attach it to the yellow here, so we don't have to worry about going in the back because it's to the yellow. So we go ahead and do a few stitches here. I complete this orange attachment. So now I am going to remove these markers because they're not necessary anymore. And we have this like that, which is good. It's your choice if you want to attach this around or if you want to leave it like that. However, we still need to work on here. It is now time to attach the floppy ears. We're going to bend the top with this material and we put a couple of stitches. So we're going to attach it right here in this corner. So right there in between the beige and the yellow. So let's go ahead and position it here. Remember, we're attaching only in the front, not in the back. We grab this stitch from the top without going in the back. Grab it from there and we positioned the floppy ear like that. This is going to be like this. So now we bring it to the front on the pink and grab the next stitch. My name is Lilish. Today I'm excited to share something super cute with you. A traditional granny square turned into adorable work of art. We will be attaching